back when you're ready.
Hi, Chris. From Spain, Javier Machicado, here, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
You are one of the greatest. Also, you have played with most of the greatest in this game. So what do you see in Victor to become one of them? What do you recommend him to become one of the greatest?
I just recommend him to keep being himself. Told Vic after the game, this is one of the best complete games I've seen him play all season long. You know, with the expectations, being home in front of all his family and friends, in front of all you guys, some guys could get lost in the game, you know, and start maybe doing too much or whatnot. But I think he played a great game, both ends of the court. And it's really nice to get the win in the first of two games.
Next question, left-hand side toward the back.
Hi, Chris.
What's up?
Sonny Upa from Sun. Chris, you obviously saw firsthand tonight how much they love Victor here, and you've seen the European stars that are coming up in the league now. One subject that came up before the game was the development of American stars. What do you think of that at the moment in the US?
What?
The development of more US-born stars, because there's obviously a lot of European stars coming up in the league now.
Yeah, I'm heavily involved in grassroots basketball, you know, like AAU and all of that. I know a lot of people try to knock it, but I love it, you know, first of all, what it gives you the opportunity to do. I have kids who are learning the game growing up, and I think now, you know, kids also got to get back to watching the game. You can learn a lot from watching and making sure that they're well coached. You can tell that a lot of these guys like Victor and stuff like that have been well coached or whatnot. So I think just continuing to teach the game. Obviously, there's a lot of training going on, but you got to get back to teaching and just continuing to watch it grow.
Thanks, Chris. Right in the middle here.
Hi, Chris. Damian Karikowski, Stefan Hanasa from Poland. Hi.
Poland. I don't know none of that.
Congrats on a great game. I just wanted to ask you, because you've had a little bit of slump this year, 2 games won in last 8. How do you approach this type of game as a veteran that you had a blowout and right now you are trying to just make the momentum before the All-Star break?
Yeah, I think with our team, knowing that, you know, the past 2 years we didn't win as much, you know, I think for us it's all about stacking days. How can we continue to put wins together? We've had a lot of games over the past couple weeks where we're always winning, we're always in the game, and then there's a bad stretch of the game. And we talked about it. This might be the 4th time we've had this type situation where it's 2 games where we play a team, and not one time have we won both games, right? With Denver, we split. With Houston, we split. With Memphis, we lost both games. So I think these games are a lot like the playoffs, right? You play tonight, 1 day off, play again on Saturday. I'm sure they'll make adjustments, and these are all learning experiences for our team.
Thanks, Chris. Next question, all the way at the back on the left.
Hi, Chris. Morten Jensen from Yahoo Sports here. I was wondering if you could talk a little about Mitch Johnson. Obviously, he went into a situation that was totally unexpected due to pop stroke. What kind of job has he done behind the scenes, and has he succeeded in making you all comfortable in his presence and within his vision?
Yeah, Mitch has done a great job, you know, along with our whole coaching staff. I think when you're in a situation like that, getting thrust into a head coaching position, he'd already built trust with guys because he was a lot of times the guy who was working guys out, training guys or whatnot. So he's done an amazing job. But he coaches with passion. You know, you can tell Mitch used to hoop. You know, he was a point guard, you know, at Stanford. And so he coaches with passion. I think that feeds into our team. There's a lot of trust there. There's a lot of communication. And, you know, grateful to be able to play for him.
Next question at the front on the left.
Hi, Chris. Maxime from L'Equipe.
What's happening?
What's up, man? I remember you talking about the fact that you guys are trying to win games at the same time learn, right? So do you like the learning curve where you guys are right now? And you just talk about the playoffs. So does it still look like it's doable?
I mean, yeah, we got to win. We got to win some more, you know, but anytime you're a team trying to learn, you want to win and learn at the same time. You heard me say that all season long. You know, it's tough. It's tough when you keep losing close games, right? And everyone always wants to say, you know, it's a young team. It's a young team, you know, but we 42 games into the season now. Season's halfway gone, so we got to keep learning. We talked about in the third quarter when we got a big lead. We said we've been here before, but we got to keep it. And so now we got to be ready for Saturday.
Hey,
Right up
Chris.
front.
Can you, just here, can you speak a little bit about the third quarter? It was the key for you tonight?
Yeah, the third quarter, I think it was our defense. You know, when we play teams like this where they're very offensive-oriented, you know, sometimes we can fall into the trap of just trading baskets, and we just kept talking about our defense has been our identity all season long. So we just wanted to get stops and get out in transition, and guys did a great job. I think we had, what was it? We had 43 assists. You know, that's just guys making the right play and sharing the ball.
Last question on our left-hand side.
Chris, Tim Reynolds with the AP.
Right-hand
Guys always say that no matter what the circumstances are, big game, big event game, whatever it is, when the ball goes up, it just feels like ball. Did that hold true tonight, or did this one feel a little bit different?
I mean, it was interesting. Moving around as much as I moved around the last few years, the game felt like an all-star game at the beginning. I'm saying just the court side, all the people in there, the fanfare, you know what I mean? It just felt like an all-star game until the ball was thrown up, you know? So I think that's actually good for our team. You know, our team hasn't really had an opportunity to play in those big-time games. You know, I think one of the biggest games we had this season was that game against Phoenix that would have put us in the NBA Cup. So the more we can get these types of games and get that sort of playoff feel, the better for our team.
Thanks very much, Chris.
No problem.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
win.